Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Satisfactory. Now, last time I finished off with building the new concrete or wet concrete station or train station slash factory slash whatever, and good news is it's practically finished. It needs a little bit of more covering with walls, windows and that kind of thing, but it would be functional if I hooked it up. It has power already, so I'm just going to walk you through very quickly. Basically it's the very similar setup as the train station we've used to have or still have for iron over there. There are some slight changes because of the ratios of items required. Actually don't even know, that's output. So yeah, we have 4 outputs, same as we did before, ouch, for the iron one, but the difference is we're only ever going to make this 2 stories high because of the immense materials required and delivered by this whole constructions. So let's just find our way up. If I remember where it is, right here. We've got our little sucky part. And here we are. Let's just step back here. Basically this is the very same setup. We have a row of 5 refineries set up in the same way as in the iron ingot plant. This part is a little bit different. The tanks are a bit more to the right side. That is because the logistics is quite different for this factory than for the iron one, just simply because it requires a different ratio of items. As you can see here, we cannot actually access this logistics part at all from here. If I sneak past here, you will not find any differences whatsoever. Also, I was running out of foundation space because the output of all the concrete goes down here. Since I will only have maximum 2 floors, as the total output of these machines are 400. I will have 400 going straight up from the top, going right down here, and another 400 down there. Now I could go back down with the hypertube and go up the ladder of the train station, or I could just simply hop down here, which is totally not an official way to get down here. Now on this part here we have a lot of empty space. I think that's also the same on the other factory. But yeah, this part is where you come up from the ladder, quite nice. You have some splitting already going on. This is one of the 2 incoming limestone logistic parts. Maybe we can see this a bit better. No, we can't. We also cannot go up there. But basically you can see there, this is one of the conveyor lift outputs. It goes right into splitter just for making the corner, going out here, turning around and going back in here for... I actually don't remember where it goes. And there's also one just here down this wall below there. I think we cannot go through. No, we're too slow while crouching. And that just goes straight out. We should be able to see that from... oh my, it's so confusing. From here. Oh yeah, right. Here you see both of those outputs. Even if, in case I ever have to change something, I should be able to access everything from here. Both outputs, this one goes split. One of them goes up, although I think that's not necessary, and we just lost ourselves some power. I had some issues beforehand and I'm gonna show you later why that happened, but for now we don't really need the power anyway. So yeah, it's going to be split straight out to go back further up, although I think I will not be using that, and it's going out this side and this side for distribution. Now I don't quite see it from here, so let's just jump down here for a second. So one of those limestone outputs goes straight all the way over here to this side of the supply of the refineries. We have 1, feeding, 2 feeding, and then this one is a merger actually with a belt of 60 with another belt of 60 combined in the belt of 120, feeding the middle machine. And the first part of the output comes out here and goes through the first feeding, the second feeding, and then merges into the middle one. The pipes, as you can see, this is much more open than the last factory, the iron one. It's just here in the ceiling, very easy. We have the same thing going on with this cross section here for evenly distributed water. We also right outside this wall have a cross section like this one, allowing us to pump the water further up. This is actually half of the amount of water, or practically half of the amount of water I can even use. Those 5 machines use a total of 250 metric tons of water per minute. And yeah, one part flows here for the distribution and the other part flows over to that side for the water tanks. That is also basically it. This is a very funky and weird construction that I just managed to not touch the belt here while still being able to go down below the pipe without me actually having to slide under it. So that is basically it for this factory. I will need to turn it on to supply the materials for it, but we're going to do that on another time. First of all, I want to show you that you don't need power to get up here because there's a ladder. And on the other hand, I also a little bit worked on the logistics of the rails. So since the left one for station is always the one going in, like the English driving on the left side, we have this going here for now. I'm not going any further there, but I'm planning to make a huge cloverleaf cross section. Cloverleaf, I don't know how it's called correctly. Basically where I can change lanes over there. But going in from this side, you go through the station and then to the left you join in with the rail coming from the iron factory. I'm actually not sure yet whether this is a good idea because I technically do not want like normal trains to just run through the station without stopping. I want them to use proper ways around it. And then it goes along here and lag. Look, see here what we've got. This is what I want to build in this episode. I've already done it, so I should technically still remember how to do this. This is this cloverleaf intersection that I was talking about a few seconds ago. So yeah, you come on here, you can then go down this way. By the way, I'm sorry for constantly jumping. This is something I cannot really get rid of. And then you can travel in this direction, or you can just go back up and then decide to either go straight back into the factory or also back down here to continue in this direction. Also, first for these parts here I had pillars like I'm using in other places, but since I've seen on the Facebook page that these are pretty good for tunnels, I kind of wanted to give it a try. Since I'm probably never gonna really use these as tunnels anywhere because I'm not usually building such a big base in one location, I'm just gonna use it for these intersections. Now from here it continues on and we'll join then the belts from the concrete factory a little bit ahead, not through the poison preferably. Ouch, damn it. That is a huge area. Probably from this one. That was crazy. So yeah, somewhere through here, probably through the poison fumes. I don't know, I will probably have to travel constantly with the gas mask on. I thought I just broke it. So yeah, there will be this cloverleaf intersection here, and yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing this episode. I will also have to clear all the space from all those nasty little trees, and Oh, hi, I didn't see you before. Look at me, you big boy, look at me. It's so weird, claws. I'm getting distracted again. So anyway, as I was saying, I will clear this area of any greenery, and then I will hope that this big boy is out of the place so I can make foundations and start the construction of the intersection. I will be right back. Alright guys, I think that's it. It's cleared. I think I should have enough space in here to do the cross section. I might actually have to bring these rails a little bit further to this side to join it, because I do not have very much space. Also don't know, probably this is the highest space place here, so I probably will use this one as starting point. I found the foundation laying for the cross section to be quite finicky for one single reason, and that is the, how is it called? The rails, they have a new kind of blocking mechanism where you can't build anything like in a big area around their endpoints. It is quite annoying. I had to do so much disassembly and reassembly to get it working. Yeah, so basically what I do know already is that the intersection is 12 by 12 foundations big. It is giant for just a little bit of organization, technically, but well, so it is. I have a feeling that it's not gonna be enough space. At least not like how I want it to be. If we start this as the part of the... Yeah, I will have to test it out whether it works. Also, I should probably use the same foundations everywhere. Although I did use that one for not making it too high. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Oh no. Well, I mean, technically not such a big problem, maybe? Is it? I think not, it's just gonna be maybe a bit difficult to snap stuff there, but we'll see. So if that is the whole length, we need to be able to make the midsection. So this is 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here we will start a rail for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I may have miscalculated. 12 minus 6 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. So let's just do it properly from this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we have 1. And we're gonna make the second one. I hope now that I don't get into snapping problems. Oh, I do, damn it. Maybe I can... No, I shouldn't make it shorter. Let's just hope that this works. Right, so this is the actual part where there's the tunnel going on. So there's 2 extra for being able to support the circle. I want to say circle. Circle. Well, that thing, you know. So let's just do the same setup over here. They were going this direction. The top ones after the lag. So on that level there's going to be the cross part. We just need to get up there somehow. And we're also needing the foundations up here. I will use glass here. It's the only part of the whole structure where there's going to be glass. And it messed up the direction of the foundations, so let's just redo that. Alright. And then finally. Now we just need to extend this little part on both sides. I will also likely need to blow up those rocks. So let's just continue doing so. As it is downstairs, we will have 2 foundations of space in this direction. Actually, I already had 2. Never mind. And now we can technically start counting, but I will just set those down first so that I have a reminder on where things need to be. Just here. Now I'm really concerned that there's not enough space here because it has to curve around. It will take 2.5 foundations more space, although I think it might work. Let's just blow this up here. Let's try this. I don't know how big the explosion radius is, but let's find out. Okay, that worked. Alright, so we need 1... not glass. What is it encroaching? Oh, that's what I was telling you. So see, there's so much space between, and it's already still encroaching on those tracks. So let's just leave 1 for now to have a distance. So this is 1, 2 and the 3rd. Then we have 1, 2 and the 3rd. It's actually gonna be here in the middle, and it's gonna be going down here. This might seem confusing at first, but I'm promising it's gonna make sense eventually. So here we are in the middle. Let's just do the part from here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. And another 1, 2, 3. And here it goes up. So technically now I can do... Blah. I should do this one first. From here all the way curved until here. First, oh, damn it. I actually have to have it straight here, otherwise it won't work. Construction is a bit finicky. And I think... yeah, I shouldn't have gone up yet. Should I? Don't remember. I think I should. Let's just do it again. I can always walk over and see how it's actually done in the other one, but it's so far, you know, don't really want to go there. Is this the middle? Seems to be. Alright. I want to have this as flat as possible, so that continuing from here, that those rail parts don't actually clip too much through each other, that there's no such difference there. I think it's wrong, honestly. I just need to do one more, and I'm actually not sure whether I can even place it. Let's try it this way. Not sure whether this is gonna work. It's just hidden, everything's hidden. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Can I even... I cannot even snap it, that's sad. I mean, this might work. Maybe. There's not really much room for error. This looks not so bad. Although I think I need to bring it over from there first. Also, we'll likely have to disassemble most parts of this again anyway to make the connections in between. Okay, that works. That's great. So that is how it's supposed to be looking like. There was an animal. Ah, that's just the big guy over there making sounds. Okay, so from the distance it works. That is a good part. That means we just need to do this 3 more times for all the sides, and I can technically delete those for now because I want to do the decoration of foundations with all these corner stuff. I don't even remember which one is necessary, so this one here. This one here. Might ask why it's a smaller one, but this is because this one is going down. So yep. Then we also need, nope, the big one. This one. 1, 2. So now we should have a good way to make a curve. I could technically already go down here. Let's try that. Just by a little bit, like this. Then I don't need that one. Don't need this one here in that way. So I should probably go down the same amount so that I can add these are so many pieces, confusing. This one. And then here I can go down a little bit more. This look at he's standing on the bridge. Oh, how sweet is that? Hello. Alright, no more distractions from cute wildlife. Alright, no, that was the wrong one. I need this one. I will use the middle steep one. I think that might work. Let's try that. First this one, and I should have done it the correct angle, like so. And this is hard. Okay, so here I have the steep one, like so, and then again this one, like so, with the normal one here, and then the steep one, no, middle steep one down under it. So now the train, oh, I also need those, I guess. Well, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do any smoothing here, but certainly need this part here. Just the middle steep one. Alright, so that looks great. I have a platform to build the corner on. I will just continue this one on this side as well. I also kind of want to use those foundation frames because they're cool and I don't really see many places where I can actually make use of those. So we will see. So this is the normal one, this is the one where it goes up. Up we go. And I think this is it for the like lower section on this side, so let's maybe just complete the other side. Although I could technically just now experiment with how this could look like. Maybe. And then the more steep version of this one. I guess that would work, although I will just continue making it wider and wider. I will not ever come to an end. So, yeah, let's just do this and this. I don't know, it looks silly, but well, I mean it's not like a carrying part apart from the back there, so we will see. It doesn't really matter anyway from a gameplay perspective. Let's just copy the same thing over there. So see, this is also a thing, because of that one I can't walk here, and you actually have to jump over it. You also see when you walk backwards, it drops down. This used to be the same case, but like just right here. I don't know why they changed that. Also, somehow this is not straight. Yeah, this is definitely not straight. But let's see. So we have, this is the middle. 1, 2, 3. And then it's gonna get difficult to work with. So this is also 1, 2, 3 here. I'll just have to bring it up slightly because otherwise I can't work. So this is 1, 2, 3. And then we have here the place where it goes up. I have no clue whether this is gonna work. Basically it goes up by 2, so if I do this one, that should technically work. Because, I mean, this is hitting the ground hard, so there's no sense in doing anything in between. And I can then maybe snap it until, is this the start? Looks like it. Yes, it is. Until the start here to make the curve. It looks like very big. We have 1, 2 over, and then we have 1, 2, 3. No, it's correct. It's all the way correct. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, seems all right. Since this is lone standing here, that means this is completed. I should probably also do the same part here as I did over there with going down. This is after 2, 1 more foundation, and then it starts going down. So 1, 2, 1 more foundation, and then it goes down. I hope I do this correctly. It's probably gonna be very barely noticeable even. Yeah, I mean this one you don't even see correctly. But at least for this side it matters. So here we have the big one going down. And then we have another one of the smaller ones going here. We have another one of these corners here. We have the big corners here, also barely noticeable, and one there. Oh, I see a problem. That's gonna be, but I mean I will have probably to do the same thing as I did over there, because there was also terrain difficulty to overcome. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then it goes up. It has to go really up. So I will probably have to bring this one already to the level up there. Let's just see. That should be the level. Oh, it's even higher. I'm not liking this. But technically, if I make this foundation and snap it up all the way to the top there. Oh, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, yes. That should technically work. I can probably also make it a little bit higher for this curve here, because it's gonna be in the ground here anyway. Excuse me. Weird hiccup. Ice cream hiccups. This looks fun. Don't know why this looks fun. Should I try this right now? Hell, why not? Like until here. And now I need to find a way up. This big boy is distracting me hard. Alright, up to here. Okay, I see. I think I know what I did last time. I just need one here. And make this one steeper, because I mean it's gonna clip and that's gonna look ugly. So let's just do this one. But I cannot snap it right to this one because apparently this is too steep for trains to go. But I can do something like this. This is the same steepness as it was before. Now it's not touching anymore at all. Ah, it's annoying. Maybe... No, it's also not gonna work. I don't know, I think I'm gonna leave it this way. This one goes away. I don't know yet how to continue this part here. So we have one... This is the correct, yeah, it's the correct distance. We have one... What is it? Oh, of course, rails. Again, one. Yeah, it's too high. Two. No, one. 1, 2, 3. So here, over on this part. That means technically I'd have to bring this rail. Where did it snap to? Not the way I wanted to. Up to 1, 2, 3 here. I mean, you can just go for right angles, that would also work, but, well. I mean, I will probably also have to do it for this one. Maybe you can just bring it up here, slightly. Let's try that. I hope that this intersection is gonna be less problematic than the other one. But it seems I was wrong. So let's just delete that one as well. This one, because otherwise we will not be able to build. And then we're just gonna go back down there. Just going to do this one here. Okay, maybe that will work. Let's just see. From here. All the way over there, still flat. Like so, and then maybe oopala, down here. But normal steep, not that. Ooh, that's not cool. That's really not cool. I mean, I guess I just need the snap points. So maybe I don't need to bring this all higher. Let's try this. Again, from here. I will just make a short one. All the way over there. That should technically work fine. Like so. And this one just as well. I guess that works. Is it necessary though? Let's try to do the whole half circle. Lag. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is not gonna work. Then. course. So we have, this is the second, this is the third. One and the third there as well. Let's just do it lower again. I also want to make sure that I have at least a ramp here correctly, so that at least somewhere it looks kind of nice. And then I guess just, where is it? The small normal corner over here? Or not? Probably need this one. Like so. I guess here I leave it like it is. Here I need a corner. Although it's gonna be free hanging anyway, so probably doesn't really matter anyway. And the other one is not visible. I probably also should make this one going down differently. That would make more sense. Actually, this might make sense in this case. Like so. And then I just bring it down here, so for complete looks. That might work. That looks odd. Okay, of course. But I should have used the other one here already. Do I? Yes. Here we go. Perfect. And now to finish it off. This is even hard to see whether it's correct. Okay, I think I got this. This is fine. This is not really making me happy. Maybe I should just use a normal sized one. It's a bit sad, but well, what can you do? Yeah, not the best, but well. This one still has to go because I also have to adapt that one. And now the small ones, small corners here and there. This probably looks silly, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's not even so bad. Alright. That works. Okay, so we have this side completely done. We have this side half done. We still need the part over there. This probably also means I need to get rid of this one, the limestone, because it's going to be in the way. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Okay, so spacing wise, I will probably need to get rid of the tree. The nut bush. Let's just try to get back over there. No, that's not gonna do. Damn it. I also will need to do the supports everywhere. Not that it's necessary, but I just think it looks nice. So if 1, 2 makes the third, fourth. Alright, then it goes down here. Which means we need this part here. We don't need these parts that way, although it's gonna go up, so maybe let's leave that part. Yeah, then this is fine. And as well the corner here, and let's do the small corners over here and over there. Perfect. Okay, I think that's it. I also have to put this one down with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should work out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just do these corners. It's so annoying, these invisible rails. Ah, here I already did. And I think there it's in the ground anyway, so it's not necessary. Yep. I guess this one could be a frame. I also wanted to make the edges as the pillars. So certainly this one is gonna be a pillar. Maybe also that one. Although maybe I should just do them like evenly spaced. Like so. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So here we have a base already. Also base. Here we might need... Although we can make a base and just put something under it. Like the foundation frame. This works. It looks a bit silly if it's just the pillar top and pillar bottom, but well. Also this looks silly. I need to change this block to a normal one. Right. So this one would be immediately buried. Let's use those. And here I can't really do any anyway. But I guess that could work. Maybe I should make some here. And then those in the bottom. 1, 2. Base, base, and frame bottom. Alright, so now all that's left is actually putting the rails. So let's get started. We have one from here. There's also an annoying, I think it's a bug, where they don't quite snap at the correct distance. Is this straight? Yeah, it's not so bad. And then we put it to the bottom here. I really hope that's gonna work. Maybe let's continue with this side. Probably easier. So with one. And another one. That looks great. So let's see whether this side works. Apart from it clipping through that block, it looks pretty nice. It clips through both blocks. That's weird. Can't remember it being that way, but well, let's fix it then. So this is gonna need to be a steep one. Steep one. That means I also have to fix that one. And I will have to make this a smaller one. Actually, there's part of foundation I can put. That's great. And of course the rail is in the way. Like so. Let's try this again. Just without snapping. And then we go back up here. Let's make it... Oh wow, we even did. Yeah, I thought this would happen. That's because I can't snap it here. Because if I do snap, it's pretty terrible. What if I try to place a foundation? Doesn't really help, huh? Although there's a tiny little piece visible. Yeah, but it doesn't snap. Let's try this again. Damn it. Fell off. Perfect. And please work. Looks great. Huh. For some reason now it's not clipping through. That's weird. Let's fix that again. I don't know what I was doing differently before. Ah, of course I wasn't doing the vertical part here. Okay, so that worked. Let's bring it right over here. Perfect, so we have this set up. I will wait with connect them because sometimes it's really finicky. Alright, let's do the curve on here. Just right to the bottom of this. This is probably also gonna be too steep, so let's just fix it before we need to disassemble everything. So a small one up here, and that should be it. So now we need to find a way to get up there, like so. That looks neato. Alright, I think it's coming together. Looks nice. Now we just need to do the other side. And then we can finally connect the middle pieces. Yeah, that was the problem here, huh? But we got it to work before with just snapping the one before it. So let's just continue that. And with that, we have a full circle. We can connect everything up. Also in the bottom, if it's not already. It is. I mean, yeah, now we can just put straight ones, but they're technically not so important yet. It's hard to know which one is the middle now. Should be here. Like so. This is so hard to know. Okay, it's basically on the cross section here. Okay. Perfect. Let's do the same over there. Although here I can't really snap it to anything, so sad. Let's just pretend that it's going straight. Alrighty. Yeah, this is sad, but well. Everywhere also has the switchers, that's great. Just need to check that upstairs. And I need to... Oh, please let me place it. Please, please, please. Oh, great. I'm back in game, how sad. Okay, so now I just need to make these go out there. Whew. It's gonna be a very steep curve. I'm sure that's not gonna work. Maybe, I mean, I can blow up this rock for sure, because nobody needs this rock. And if I'm lucky, the vegetation will also go away. Half of it. This seems to be a very weird set of bushes here that are blast resistant. Okay, that should do it. And then let's disassemble these pieces and try to curve it around as much as possible. Ooh, this doesn't look great. I mean, let's at least bring it out a little bit. Like so, and like so. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's good. Please be quiet, big guy. Oh no, this one needs to be changed. Or I can just make this one work like so. Try to make a very steep curve. And then connect it up here somehow. Ah, almost. Perfect. So now I have a good cross section going into the factory. It kind of looks messy from up here, don't you think? There are so many rails. But I like how it looks in general. Yeah, this is nice. It's really sad that there was not enough space over there, but well, what can you do? Okay, I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this little project of building an intersection, Cloverleaf intersection, and yeah, I'm all going to see you next time. Goodbye.